Hello, hello. Welcome to Shading Why. I'm Marilyn, and today we have a Goodwill Bluebox from New Jersey. We have been so lucky to be getting so many from New Jersey. However, I will tell you, I have been watching some videos from the Goodwill, and it seems like a lot of them that I'm seeing are really, really good. So that's good news. Hope everybody's doing great. My name's Marilyn, my husband's name's Barry, and we are resellers. We sell on multiple platforms and bring everything to you first. As I said, we are doing a Goodwill Bluebox. This is what this one looks like. Hopefully we find some goodies. Who knows? You never know. The point is that we do these, find some goodies, find some treasure, and show you what we get. I do give prices. If you see anything you're interested in, you simply send us an email to shadynwy@gmail.com. In that email, be sure to give us a timestamp, a description of what you're looking for, and your mailing address. If you haven't already purchased from us before, we hold your shipping, hold off on shipping for 1 week, so you combine shipping. We send PayPal invoices. You don't have to have an account. Those are sent directly to your email. You can pay with any credit card, debit card, Apple Pay, Venmo, and makes it very simple. We do $6 shipping under a pound. Anything over a pound or outside the United States is based on where you're located and how much it is. We are doing a special with mixed mystery jewelry bags. We are doing under 1 pound, and it's going to be $6 plus shipping. And I just take what we don't sell out of these bags, and I have quite a bit of them going quite far back, fill up the bags and send them to you. I don't, they could be wearable sellable, they could be craft. I don't go through them at all. I just pull it out of the bag and put it in a smaller bag and send it right to you. If you want them, you just ask for a mystery bag. They're unlimited, so you just let us know if that interests you. Today, I'm going to try, if I can remember, to do something a little different. I'm going to have a bag out, and we're going to start with this size, and we're going to take all the craft that we find and put it in one bag and then offer that up, because I know there's some good pieces, and instead of people paying for shipment for a $1 item, I'm gonna combine them and maybe you can find some good stuff. All right, let's see what we have here. A pair of gold hoops that are like horseshoes. Let's see, they have some discoloration. I'm just seeing if they have a name. They just pull apart like so and snap back together. These are easy to put in, which is good. You definitely want good things. Let me look a little closer. I don't see a name. Yeah, they have some discoloration. So these are going to be $1. So I'm going to put these back together. And this is going to be the first item in the bag. These are actually very nice. They just need to be cleaned. Next, we have this. You know what? I should probably turn on a Presidium. Let's go ahead and scratch this real quick. It's got copper in it. I believe it's a black glass bead wired. It is a size 8. Nice little piece. Let's go closer so you can see. It's a nice little purple pink color. So I'm going to say, let's do $3. Earrings we're going to put over to the side unless they have the match right with them. These are nice. They are magnetic. They're wires. These are actually really nice. Look how cool these look. These are swirls with like a copper tone and black. So let's do $3 on those. These are tied in between little tied. Oh, not tied. Little acrylic beads. So let's just do, we're going to put these in. These are not Mardi Gras beads. These are actually nicer than Mardi Gras beads. We're going to put those in our craft bag. A cute little ring. It's adjustable. Let's put that in our bag. Oh, this one's cute. Adjustable again, a little turtle. Like glitter, and you can see that it's like a faceted, like little scales. How pretty is that? That is cute. I'm gonna say let's do $3, and this one is a size 7. That is a cute one. Oh, this one's nice, but this is definitely old. Look at this old vintage class. These are pearls that are peeling, unfortunately. However, the clasp is pretty cool. It has some discoloration, but you could take one of these pearls that are not peeling and put it back in the center, and that would kind of make it cool. I am going to be doing a video coming up of putting some, I haven't decided whether it's like a gold finish or silver finish on some pieces. So stay tuned for that. I plan on doing that hopefully soon when I can find some time. This is going to go in our craft item. Our craft bag. Our craft bag is getting kind of cool. We're at 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. We'll put a couple more in there. This is wood and nice size yellow beads. So this is going to be in our bag. Let me see how much this is. We don't want to make it too heavy. So right now we're at 4.2. We'll put one more item in. Try to get it to 5 ounces. All right, that's not coming out yet. Well, isn't that pretty? This is just a leather tooled belt. Not belt, bracelet. It is a little lobster clasp, like so. It's got a little discoloration. It needs to be cleaned, but very nice. Let's get a size on this one. That's a really cool piece, actually. It is 7.5. I love that design on there. So let's do $5 for the little leather bracelet. We have a memory wire. This is pretty. Memory wire red and gold seed beads. Nice little color, especially for Valentine's Day. So on this one, let's do $4. Here is another little leather bracelet. I think it pops open. How do we get it back in? I'll just push it back together. Look at that with pretty Millefiori beads that have like little daisies in the center. Isn't that sweet? And it's on leather, as I said. This one's a small one. It is 6 1/4 inch. That is sweet. I think that might be my word of the day. So on this one, I'm going to say let's do $6. All right, we have a vintage white acrylic beads with gold spacers. This is 25 inches. Let's do $2. We have a little cuff here with a flower. This needs to be reshaped, but it's bendable enough that it's easy to reshape. And the flower is kind of off-centered. It's not exactly in the center. It is a size 7. So I'm just going to do $2 on that one. I think this is a mood ring. It says a size 7. It's like a mood, it is a size 7. It's like a mood band, okay? So it immediately starts to turn colors. So let's do $5 for the mood band. We have a stretch ring, silver tone, some discoloration. So that's gonna go in our bag. Let's see if we're up to 5. Yeah, we're at 4.9. So we're gonna stop with this bag and we're just gonna say, so there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces in here. So this is gonna be $5. So that's gonna be bag number 1. Let's write on there because I will not remember that. So that is scrap bag number 1. So we're gonna see if this works out, see if y'all like this. Let me know in the comments. Please help us out. Commenting helps our channel, and we need that so bad right now to get our numbers back up, because we did when we had lost my dad and Barry's dad. We took a little time off, and it definitely our numbers went down. So definitely help us out if you don't mind, and just give us a thumbs up, subscribe below if you haven't already. These are cute. These are little clip-ons, and they're orange, not orange, hello. They're green and yellow, and then like, I'm gonna say cats. This one looks like a lion. This one looks like a house cat. So let's just do $2 on those. Those are cute. We have a little stretch bracelet. Let's start another bag. This is going to be bag number 2. So that's going to be 1. These are kind of cool. I don't think these are glass, but because they're not cold to the touch. Let me see if there's a little opening. It's definitely not stretch. But how do you get it on? Oh, right here. It's a little hook. It's little stars. It's a size 7 1/4. And it's multiple stars in different colors. So let's do $3 on that one. This says Park Lane. Okay. Let's get it done. Let's go out a little. I'm feeling a little too close to you. I like being close to you guys, but that's a little too close. All right, so it does say Park Lane. It is silver tone with a heart in the center and then just chains on the side. It's new with tag. It is 19 inches. There is no price. And on the Park Lane, let's do $5. Perfect for Valentine's Day. We have a stretch bracelet that's going to go in our bag. This one's pretty. This says something. It says Alex Carol, maybe? It's stretched, but it looks like it's chain. And these are little faceted acrylic. And like I said, it's stretch. So let's do, there's a little discoloration on the Alex Carroll. Looks like these sell between $4 and $20. They're considered stacker bracelets. So I'm gonna say, actually I'm gonna put this one in our little craft bag. So that makes it really a nice one, because I normally would put that one higher. But we're seeing what we're going with. This one's gonna be bracelets. This one's stretch, like candy colored bracelet. These are acrylic, but they look like composite beads. Silver spacers in between. This needs to be clipped. It's 44 inches and feels very secure, but I'm gonna say let's do, some of it is, so it's painted. It is like this green color, and then this faux, distressed bubbles look is painted on or coated on. So I'm actually going to put this one in our bag. All right, this says S. It's has an extension, a little Rolo chain. It is rose gold with a cute little S. And the largest it can be is an 8. And then it looks like it has about a 2-inch extension, so probably a 7. So on this one, I'm going to say let's just do $2 for the S bracelet. This is a sterling silver lobster clasp with hematite and spacer beads. This really cool circle. It is 20 inches and then an additional 1.5 inches the drop on it. The wire is probably sterling also. So on this one, sterling silver, I'm gonna say let's do $6. Okay, here is a blue, like really cool looking like ocean adjustable ring, and a copper ring that says CLB maybe. And copper is good. It's good for you. That's going in our bag. It is, let's see, we're only at 2 ounces right now, so let's keep going. All right, this says SM. Not sure who SM is, but look how cute that is. It's like a little charm necklace with a tassel, another tassel, a feather, another tassel, love, love, and this I'm going to say is acrylic. It is 28 inches with about 1.5 inches. Let's do $5 for that one. Ooh, look at this one. Oh, I love these beads. Look at these. These are cold to the touch. Okay, the Presidium's heating up. We're going to move on to this fashion ring that is a really pretty green little, like a seafoam green, little rhinestones, I'm going to say. This is a size 8.5. Little fashion ring. Let's do $3. I like that one. These earrings are pretty. Rhinestone silver tone. No backs. And those are pretty. Let's do, well, there's one back and it has a name. Let's see if I can read what it says. Loft. Okay, so these are Loft. Nice. Let's do $3 on the Loft earrings. All right, let's move over the Presidium and see if this is glass or something. They're beautiful. They are just really cool. Oh, they're definitely a gemstone. Those are like just beautiful colors. So when I say they're a type of jasper, those are gorgeous. They look like the solar system. They're so cool. I love these. They're stretch. They're tight stretch. So let's see what size they are. Because they're not going to have a lot to give. The smallest they can be is 6 3/4. And then probably down to 7.5. I wouldn't really go over that. But I love these. I'm going to say these are gorgeous. I'm going to say $10 on these. Love. Here's another one of those red memory wires. I think I said $5, but I'm not 100%. If I said lower, we'll go with the lower price of the two. Hey, this is like the first earrings we had, I think. Check that out. Let's go out a little. This is like a groovy, very futuristic lobster clasp. This is like, I don't even know what this is. This is like solid, like I can't smush it. But it's like a tube feel to it. And this is movable, so you can kind of like make it into anything you want. I just like the unusual. Let me get you a size. There is an extension, pretty long extension. Look how you can just pull that completely out. All right, so the shortest it can be is 18 inches. And then it has a 4-inch extension. And this is like lifted, like a dome. So I'm going to say let's do $5. That's just kind of cool to me. All right, we have just a braided bracelet that's going to go in our scrap bag. This is Pura Vita, and let's get that off. These are pretty colors, like teal and a blue and a green and a black, and it's adjustable. So let's just say $2 for the Pura Vita. All right. I did see this earring. Let's open this up. All right, this is New York. It's a lobster clasp. It's a tangled. All right, let's not pull on it. That's the thing with these stationed necklaces. They can even tangle on themselves. All right, let's see if that, oh wow, this is long. A lot longer than I was expecting it to be. All right, lobster clasp with an extension. All right, the extension I'm going to say is 3.5 inches. And there is slight discoloration on the lobster clasp. The rest of it looks really good. Look how pretty this is. Very, very on trend with this long necklace and these stations. These are cool. These are acrylic. And it's like a crackle and then a faceted light pink and then a darker faceted pink. And then you've got like these enamel tube beads and they're on both sides. The shortest one is 36 inches and the longest one is 38 inches. So let's do $6. I love that. Love that pink. Very feminine. These are pretty. These are Let's see if there's a name. No, but they are like the kidney. Nobody has corrected me, so I'm going to guess these are called kidneys. I need to print it out. These are cool. They are magnetic, but they're like a brass antique tone with a teardrop faux pearl. And on these, I'm going to say, let's do $3. Love those. All right. Oh, this is neat. Oh, and it's got a name or something. This says S925. I like. Look at that. All right, let's get the Presidium back. See if this is glass. Yes. All right, I slid off. All right, so it's glass. It's a size 10.5. Okay. I like. That is a cool ring. All right, let's test it to see if it is 925. It's a faker. I'm so sad. Because it's so cool. Does it take away from the grooviness, okay? So on this one, I'm just going to say, let's do $8. But it's not $9.25, even though it's marked $9.25. It's lying to us, okay? I hate when jewelry lies to us. This is green, and this is like it changes color, fluorescent. What is that called? Iridescent? But it is neat. All right. Oh, okay. This one is a not magnetic, but it definitely has some wear. It's like a puzzle ring, like so. You know, they move. It's a size 9.25, but there's some discoloration to it. Doesn't look like patina, but I'll check to be sure. Yeah, it's got copper in it. It's gonna be $5. It's 3 rings that are attached, and it's called a puzzle ring. So, 5. This is cool. Okay, there are some cool pieces in here. This is like braided thread. This is acrylic faceted beads. And then you have this really nice, like floral tile. I think these are tiles. Okay, and it has just a little shell as a little button. And this can be a necklace or a bracelet. It is 18 inches. And on this one, I'm just going to say $3. This one's pretty. It's adjustable. It is a Tree of Life in a fluorescent color changing faceted blue bead. And that's just going to be, let's put that in our craft bag. Let's see, we have a little knot here we need to get out. And a spring thumb clasp. A little design, and then I'm gonna say these are glass beads because they're cold to the touch. I mean, I have the Presidium on. Let's just check it out. Yes. That's what I was thinking. I think this one's amethyst little beads. All right, this is actually garnet, and this one's amethyst. That one's glass, glass, amethyst. Okay, so we have a sweet little garnet and amethyst necklace with this little medallion that needs to be cleaned up. This could be sterling. Let's check it. That's definitely copper. And let's check this one. These are plated, okay? Because I think it's going to be plated. Because there is silver. Yeah, and it disappears. Okay, let's clean this up. Oops. Make it a mess. This one's sweet. It is real stones. However, it is plated silver, not sterling. It is 22 inches before here. I'm sure this will still clean up, but I'm going to say let's do $7. It's sweet. This is chaps. It's a toggle clasp. It is a thread and then silver tone, I don't know, squarish disc hanging down. It is 18 inches. I'm going to say $5. Let's put this over to the side. I thought I saw one of these in the back when we were looking, or it could have been this one. But this is mesh, but I'm going to put it over the side. All right, this is pretty. I'm just attracted to red right now. I guess because we're in February, of course. With the extension, it's 16 inches. So this is a choker with, and I say it's a choker because it's got an extension. So without the choker, it is only about 14.5 inches. You've got these really pretty red leaves and a flower. So let's just do $5, and it's a snake chain and a lobster clasp and a gunmetal. Here we have thumb clasp, silver tone chain with a cross. The cross says sterling. Okay. Ooh, how pretty. It's even edged. Let's go closer. Isn't that pretty? All right, let's test these two. That's the cross. Oh, let's put it on screen. That's the cross. Thumb clasp. We're still a little cold here, so I'm trying to do a good scratch. This is a curb chain. I'm thinking maybe the chain isn't sterling, because it looks like it might have a little color to it. But let's be sure. All right, even the cross didn't. Getting frustrated. All right, let's do it this way. White stone. All right, I don't know how I just got thrown off, but here we are back again. I'm just going to do the cross, and we're doing it with the silver Then you take Q-tip, tissue, whatever, and you're going to see if there's anything left. There is a slight bit red right in the center, so it is sterling. Okay, you can see the red right in the center. So the cross, you can see it better there. See how it's red. So I'm gonna go ahead and give you a price on the cross. It's sterling cross, not sterling curb chain. The curb chain is $18 not sterling. It just says sterling. So I'm gonna say let's do $12 for the etched sterling cross. At least we got sterling, right? Okay, this says, no way. This is Lily, let's see. What do we have? Wait, that's not part of it. This is Lily Sandoe. Nice. Circle chain. Long extension. Rolo chain. It is 18 inches with a 4-inch extension. And it's Lily Sandoe. I'm going to look this one up because I don't know what her jewelry goes for. And it's been a while since I gotten a piece. So I'm going to put this over to the side, and I'll put the price right here on the screen. Here we have a paper clip silver tone lobster clasp with an extension. I'm going to give you a flat lay. It is 7 inches with an additional 2 inches. So I'm going to say it is magnetic. Let's do $5 for the little chain bracelet. Okay, we have a snake. How pretty. That doesn't show very well. Let's show it. There you go. It, I believe, is supposed to be a snake chain. There's discoloration on the inside. Not magnetic. So I'm just going to say it's a fashion little snake. It is a size 6. And let's do $5. This is pretty. This says something that I can't read. Avon. So it is an Avon thumb clasp. Always check your Avon because some of them can be sterling. This one's not. This one is a gold tone with a little box. That's weighted. It feels nice. It's 16 inches, and I'm just going to say $5 for the Avon. All right, let's see. earrings match. How about a shop local? Definitely, we like that. $1. We're gonna put that in our craft that we're still building. All right, this JM, I can't remember what that is. Lobster clasp. It's like a gold wash, and it's a G. It's a little tangled. There we go, a G. It is 18 inches with a additional 3 inches. There's some discoloration, so I'm just gonna say, I'm putting this in our craft bag. Could be a possible good chain. All right, we have gold tone, no name, fold over clasp. And then we have 3 link chains rather, but this is pretty. Station balls, 3 strands. The first one is 20 inches. 22 inches. And 24 inches. That is very pretty. Looks in excellent condition. Let's do $8. We have a fashion gold tone heart ring. Size 6. Let's do $5. These are pretty hoops with rondelles, not magnetic. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, they have copper in them, and they are silver tone with a gold rondelle, 2 gold rondelles, gunmetal, and then silver tone beads on a silver tone hoop. Let's do $3. We have a pair of earrings here. These are pretty. I like the color. They're faceted, and they're like iridescent kind of to make it look like abalone, but they're not. So let's do $3. Oh, this is one of those tally counters that goes on your finger. So you can tally. See, it goes up, and you clear it. I think these, you can get them on Amazon, and they're like little, push button. Let's put it in our craft. That's a good addition to our craft. I like that piece. All right, we have, this is pretty fashion, like glitter ring. This is rose gold, silver tone glitter in the center. Size 9 1/4. Let's do $5. Claire's silver tone lobster clasp. Multiple chains. Oh, these are nice. Just different types of chains. Shortest with using the extension is 21. The longest using the extension is 25. Let's do $5 for the Claire's. All right, I think they actually have these looped together. There we go. right, this one, American Eagle, gold tone, curb chain with a Y that has an L on it, okay? So this one does have an extension, lobster clasp. It is 24 inches, 2-inch extension, and then the additional Y goes down 3 inches with the L. So let's do $6 on the American Eagle. Now this one is AEO, which is also American Eagle Outfitters. We have a key with rhinestones. Doesn't look like anything's missing. We have a kind of, I'm going to say a very light gold, more antiqued tone with the key. It is a long chain, Rolo chain. It is 36 inches, and then the key is about 2 inches. So let's do $6. We have a little dolphin with a little black enamel in the center with a bead ball chain that is 18 inches, and that is going in with the craft. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just a little dolphin. This is what is with this? There we go. A little fashion rhinestone ring with like a little ball, size 9 1/4. Let's do $5. We have a rhinestone. It's purple, fashion, gold tone, nothing missing. Size 11. Let's do $4. What do we have? A moon face. I think we have a little spot there so it like will rest. I love it. I think this is, what is this called? It's a gemstone. It's on a bead ball. The bead ball chain is 26 inches. Love, love, love. This little nose is a little smushed. But I think this is what, fluorite? I think that's how you say it. Let's see. Let's go out a little bit. I love this. Look at the lips. All right. Yeah, I think this is, I think it's called fluorite, something like that. Anyway, let's do the bead ball chain is magnetic. I'm going to do $10 because its little nose, see how it is like a little smushy. Cool piece. Then we have these that look beautiful. Let's see what this one is. Okay, I believe these are venturing, beautiful whites and greens and like some little browns in there. The properties you get from adventuring is tranquility and patience, dreams, equilibrium, equalizing. So very nice. I'm going to say let's do $8, and I'm going to wear it right now because it looks good with the gold. I do want to pop this in here real quick. This is one of the quick guides that I use. I got this off of Amazon. It's great for just giving you quick little snippets on stones. I'm not great with gemstones. However, I do really believe that you receive energy from them. And the one that had the moon face, it's called fluorite. I think that's how you say it. But anyway, the properties that you get from that, I just wanted to share with you because I thought it was really interesting. So it says pain relief, energy flow, open-mindedness, responsibility, obedience. So I think something like this, for somebody who deals in gemstones and doesn't know a lot in them, for me, I find this very helpful. And like I said, it's just like a little a quick reference guide, but it has so many of the stones and information on it, just quick little snippets. So I thought I'd share one of the tools that I do use. Not that this video is going to be short, it's going to be excessively long, and I do want to apologize for that. I know my video on Tuesday was incredibly short, and this one's going to be incredibly long. So if it gets too long, just shut it down and watch it tomorrow. Thanks for hanging in there. Ooh, that's cold. This is one of those roll-on bracelets, so $5. Gold tone, thumb clasp, stationed. These are like a curb chain, and then these really pretty blue disc that are, these are prongs. All right, let's see if they're glass. I think they're glass. Anyway, let's get a size. Whoa, those are long. So these are 50 inches. Beautiful, beautiful. I'm going to say let's do $10 on those. We have some hoops that open like so. They're magnetic, so I'm just going to say $2 on those. Goodness, we have a lot of rings in this one. This one's copper tone, size 8. Let's do $2 on that one. This one has some discoloration. It's a size 7. This one's going in the craft bag. What do we have here? Let's see. I love you to the moon and back. It's a little heart. There's the moon and stars. Silver tone. Not magnetic. Does have copper. Cute. Let's do $6. All right, these this is pretty. This is a adjustable bracelet, has gray threading, very pretty composite maybe. It does move up on the gemstone reader, so it could be a agate of some type. And then these are just slightly cold to the touch. This I'm going to do for $6. We have a lobster class silver tone. The extension is like a gold tone with a pearl at the end. And then these, well, isn't that pretty? No missing rhinestones, it doesn't look like. And I think this is just a tag. Yeah, this is just a tag that's been cut off that hasn't been cut off all the way. But it's a very pretty. with the extension, well, it's 16 inches with a 3-inch extension, but I'm going to say let's do, these are not real. These are faux. One is peeling. Unfortunately, that's going to go such a cool piece. That is going in our craft bag. Our craft bag's getting kind of big. Let's see how much it weighs. It's only 4 grams right now. We're going to add 1 more ounce and then we'll close that one out. This one says Claire's. It's gold. No, it's gunmetal, and it is a beautiful green rhinestone. Let's say $2. Oh, this one's pretty. Ooh, this is Trifari. Let me show you this because this is good to know. Trifari is one of those companies that are really good about tagging their pieces. Okay, still can't see it. Oh, there we go. It's upside down. There it is, Trifari TM. So that's Trifari trademark. What this one tells us is that this is from the 90s. Okay, just look up Trifari and they have a timeline that shows their logos. It is so good because you know exactly when it was made. This is 24 inches and they're hollow gold tone hearts that are stationed. Let's go out a little more. So there you go. Beautiful. Let's do $10 for the Trifari. This is, I think this is Ocean 40. This needs to be washed a little bit. These can be really expensive. I'm talking like, they're like supposed to be like the ocean. And on this one, I'm going to say $5. You just need to wash this a little, but these can be like $25 to $40. Good company to watch for. We have a silver tone chain lobster clasp. It is like a, let me look closer. I think it's a box chain. It is magnetic. It's 18 inches, and I'm going to say $6. How cool is this? This fold over clasp. Straighten it up. And look at that. That's an old, it's initial CAB. You can take a, my mind is blank as could be, steel wool to this and clean it up because it's scratched, but it will clean up. This is not magnetic. I think this is going to be like rolled gold or something. This is just really super weighted. Let me show you that it is weighted. It is 1.5 ounces. So 44.5 grams. Nice. I think it's rolled gold the way it looks, but it's not marked that I see. I think this is just a really old piece, but I'm gonna do a little bit of research just to be sure. All right, we have a flat lay herringbone silver tone bracelet. It is 7 inches with an additional 2.5 inch extension. Let's do $3. All right, let me turn the Presidium back on. I'm on off today. I don't leave it going. A couple things that I've learned from the Presidium is one, this is my third one. Actually fourth if you count the one that Barry has. So 4 Presidiums and all the time that I've been doing jewelry. And one, I don't use batteries anymore. I keep it hardwired. I don't leave it on for long periods of time. And I do turn it off and on if I'm not using it. I just find that they're very, very sensitive and you want to be careful with them. Okay, here we have a silver chain that has a razor tag. Anytime I see these razor tags, I'm always excited because most of the time they tell you that it's precious metal. This one says 925 Italy, and it is a Italy logo tag. Oops, sorry. And then we have this cute stone, and this is wire wrapped with a druzy stone. Isn't that cute? All right, let's see if we can tell what the stone is. No, it's probably some type of green quartz because of the druzy. I'm not sure. I'm not great with stones. Here's another stone. Let's go ahead and test that while I have it all right here. This one goes way up. I don't know. Oops. Is it jade? Is it... I'm just going to do it this way, okay? I'm going to show you what it is. And you decide. I'm thankful to have a Presidium, but I'm not great with stones. So this is between the jadeite and the spinelite. So there you go. Okay, let's see if this wire wrap is sterling. No, it's got copper. So I don't know what the stone is, but I'm just going to say for the pendant, it's a nice size. Let's do $9. Very pretty. Now this one, this really nice chain. And let's see if the star looks like it might have some copper in it. Let's do the wire. Definitely has some copper in it. So it just might be the chain. Yeah, just the chain is turning blue. A bit of intermission while I clean the stone. All right, there we have a clean stone. Okay, so let's see. The length of this chain is 16 inches, but it is a cool chain and a cool pendant. So I'm going to say let's do $22. Enameled flower and maybe a bird on just metal, and then like a thread strand. The strand is 26 inches, so I'm just gonna say let's do $4. just silver tone. We have a herringbone and a tiny curb chain. And then this is tangled a little. Okay. So the herringbone is 16 inches. The curb chain is 20 and an additional 3.5-inch extension. And it lays like so once it's untwisted. So pretty silver tone. Let's just do $6. Okay, this one is Anne Klein. It's a triple strand with these faux pearls. The shortest one is 16 inches with a 3-inch extension. Really pretty. Let's do $6 for the Anne Klein. This says golden. $14 karat gold filled, I think. Yeah, 14 karat gold filled. Sweet little necklace. And this little flower charm. Looks like a lotus. 18 inches with a 2-inch extension. And the golden piece is called the Bennett Necklace by Golden. It is custom made with personal little initials. This one has no initials. It just has the flower. And it is 14 karat gold. Ours is 18 inches with the extension. I don't remember if I had said 2.25 inch. And these run $106. And ours has no initials on it. And on ours, let's go ahead and say, let's do $20. Anytime you see those golden little tabs, be sure to pick those up. This one is just different color seed beads. 9 inches with an 1.5 inch extension. Let's do $2. We have a shell. Thumb clasp. It says sterling silver. It looks antiqued or patinaed. That's the clasp. Look at this great oval chain. Both are sterling. It is 18 inches and it's got this old shell. Let's do $18. This is cute. This is a little flower that's been pressed into a gold tone necklace. It says, what does that say? It says SU, which is silver unlimited, cubic zirconia, and CH for China. It's a double strand. That's pretty. It's a cute little flower. So on this one, let's do $6. You know, the Silver Unlimited, it doesn't say 925 though. I should have looked at the thumb clasp. Yeah, I don't see any marks for sterling. It's not magnetic, but let's just see. No, it's got copper in it. Okay, so that's price stands. This one's pretty. This says, no, that's just a leaf. Oh, hello. AEO, which is American Eagles Outfitters. This is cute. This is, I don't know why, but I just like this kind of necklace. It's kind of like groovy and 70s feeling, even though this isn't. This is probably from the 90s. It's threaded with little seed beads of different colors, and then faceted rhinestone bead. And then it has little silver tone charms, a flower, a butterfly, another flower. What is this one? A butterfly and a leaf. So this is pretty long. It is a size 32 inch. Let's do $6. Here we have a toggle clasp, bracelet, drummer boy. Let's see. Is this the 12 Days of Christmas? We have, yes, it is 12 Days of Christmas. And in doing this, I've learned that the first four, actually 4 and then rings and then 2 more are fowls. So this had to do something around a farm, I'm gonna guess. Anyway, it is 9 inches. If it's flat laid, it's probably not that wide if you do it this way. So let's check. No, it's a size 7 when you have all the beads put out. There is some discoloration. So, and then there's some Aurora Borealis beads. So let's say $10. Here we have a loft necklace with like a bar that's curved. With the extension, it's 20 inches. So let's say it's in good condition, it looks like. It's a thumb clasp. Let's do $6. Here we have BR. What's BR? I know, you know, Banana Republic is a B and a backwards R. I'm not sure on this one. Let me think. I think it's a company that's BR Design. It's a flat lay. It's very pretty and really good condition. It is a herringbone, silver tone. It is not, you know, it's just silver tone, but it is really a nice piece. It has an extension. Without the extension, it's 18 inches and then a 3-inch extension. So let's do $5 on that one. That is nice. This is a copper bracelet. Copper is supposed to be good for like aches and pains. This is heavy. This is, let's see how much this weighs. This is solid. 1.3 ounces. But I'm gonna say let's do $9 for the solid copper bracelet. That's serious. Do these match? Oh, they do. Look how pretty. These are just fashion, but they look very antiqued. So let's just do $2 for those. They're not antique, they just look it. These are pretty. These are, all right, let me remember. These are called, it's coming to me, lever backs, okay? They can be like this, okay? They can be like the last couple of videos, I've been calling them kidney closures, but they're not. Kidney closures are the ones that do at the bottom and have like a little latch. But anyway, these are lever backs, the round lever backs. And these are little butterflies in gold tone. Let's just do $3. We have a little ring here that is like fashion, two-tone. It is a size 7.5. Let's just put this in our craft bag. Oops, sorry. Oh, look, we have a Miraculous Mary, I believe it's called. This one has lost a lot of its tone. It is on an old, also lost a lot of its tone, curb chain that doesn't have a clasp. So I'm just going to say, let's do $4 on the, and you can have tone put back on these, but I'm just going to do $4 on that one. This one, all right, what is that, just hammered? It looks like it's just hammered. And it is gold tone here, okay? Silver tone here. So this is actually 4 types of chain. You've got a chain here, a chain here, a chain here, and a chain here. And these are gold tone, and these are silver tone, and a lobster clasp. And it is an extension also. It is, I'm gonna say it's 15 inches with a 2-inch extension. That's actually kind of cool. I'm gonna say just $3. We have a chain, it's got a hair. It has a little bit of magnetism. It's a little chain ring in gold tone. Let's do $4 on that one. This one is a lobster clasp with an extension. It is gunmetal with pink little bicone beads. It's another one that's about, it's short. This one is 13 inches with a 1.5-inch extension. Let's do $4 on that one. All right, let's move there's a lot of little pieces. Let's move those over to the side. All right. Silver tone lobster clasp. It is paperclip chain, 15 inches with a 3-inch extension. I'm going to say $4 for that one. This one's cool. Look at this. Isn't that pretty? I think this is transfer. It is magnetic. These are cool. These are shells that have a transfer on them. And then these are acrylic, a nice chain, and check out the toggle. That's unusual. So this one has a very, it's 23 inches, and then the pendant is 2 inches. This has a very Lucky Brand feel to it, but it isn't marked or anything. So I'm gonna say $6 on that one because it's just cool. We have a pair of, again, these are called lever bags, and this is another one that, you know, they just lever bag. It has a mark on it right here. These are pretty. I believe these are mother of pearl stones. Hello. It says 18K right there. Let's check this out. You know how I love gold. I love mother of pearl. All right, let's test it. All right, 18 karat, which we generally use for sterling. Rarely do we get to use this for gold. Let's open these up. These are beautiful. And again, I'm not selling gold because it's just really volatile right now. The prices are up and down. A lot of world gold issues going on right now. So we're just going to hold on to the gold. These are beautiful in good condition. I love these mother of pearl beads and mother of pearl teardrops with cones. These are gorgeous. All right, let's test each of these. I'm gonna do a kind of a big scratch because I want to test the 18 and the 14. All right, this is the cone. And can I get to that wire? I don't want to bend it. Let's try see if I can do it on this one. All right. Let's try the 18 first. And I'm going to do it at the top and a small bead. If it doesn't hold, then we'll do the 14. Okay, it looks like it's holding. Let's push these over to the side and just let it sit there for a bit. With gold, you really don't have to let it sit too long. Of course, if it isn't gold or whatever the acid that you used, it will start to fade pretty quickly. These are gorgeous. Nice. It's holding on all three of them. So these are 18 karat gold. I will, let me wipe this down because I don't want to burn myself. Yay, we got gold. We have been really lucky. And again, I am kind of wondering, do they put these in to keep people coming back? I don't know. I really don't know. I do watch other people's videos. I know a lot of people get gold. So tell me your opinion. I would love to hear it. Do you think that they put some gold to keep these so popular? Let's go ahead and weigh them. Even though these have mother of pearl, which is a lot of weight in my opinion. These are in excellent condition, so that would make up for it. 5.2, I think, Gold right now, as of yesterday, I think I looked at it, had gone down a little bit. It was about $95, $96 a gram. So, wow, these would be, just if they were scrap, $400 or $500. Right? Did I get that right? If it was 100 times 5. Yeah, hello, nice, beautiful. But these are going to go in our save for a rainy day. Barry said the other day, which I thought was cute, with all this gold at these rates, we can retire. Hopefully we get this. It's a mother of pearl and it's a whale. That's cool. All right, let's just keep going. I know, sorry, I feel very sidetracked today. So all right, we have silver tone lobster clasp with these. What are these? They're super, super light. And they're just textured beads. They're not magnetic. There is copper in them, but they are really pretty, like just textured. 16 inches with a 3-inch extension. So let's do $6. These are pretty. These say Napier. Okay. Again, it's a lever bag, silver tone. There's a little discoloration. It is a faceted red bead. I was thinking it might have a scratch, but it might just be, you know, smuts. But yeah, it looks like maybe some flea bites on it. So let's do $5 on the Napier. We have a little flower ring that is adjustable. Let's put that in our little grab bag. This might be all one, so let me see if it... No, it's 2. There's that one. Okay. These are gorgeous. They are... I mean, these look glass. This is a rhinestone. These are definitely faceted acrylic. And it just continues and continues. Let me see if there's a class. Oh, there is. This is gunmetal. It's a lobster clasp. It is long and really beautiful. This just keeps going and going and going. It is... $60 inches. Isn't that nice? All right, let's see if these are glass. These beautiful beads. And they are glass. There. So those are nice. So let's do, for the 60 inches, let's do $10 for the blue. These are pretty. This is just a rhinestone from China. Lobster clasp. It is gunmetal with clear rhinestones. I'm going to put that back. It is a curb chain. That's a good size. It is 18 inches with a 3-inch extension. No missing rhinestones. Like so. So let's do $6 for that one. This one's unusual. This is little faux pearls with little seed beads. It's a bracelet or anklet with a copper antiqued lobster clasp. The actual bracelet is 9 inches or anklet with an additional inch extension. So let's put this in the craft or goodie bag, whatever you want to call it. Here is another one, pretty much like the blue one, but this one is in like a teal bluish green. These are glass. These are bicone beads that are acrylic. This is I'm going to say this is like a steel color. It has a little bit of like patina going. It is a size 16 for the shortest one, 18 for the longest one with a 3-inch extension. Let's do, because this one's shorter, let's do $7 on that one. We have a pair of leatherback. I have a blog. There's some things that I just cannot keep in my memory. Leatherback earrings in a silver antique tone. These are so unusual. No name on them. They are not magnetic. I think there's a little bit of copper in there, but let's go ahead and test it because we haven't really tested a lot. And they're sterling. Okay. Let's just be sure that the leatherback is also sterling. Well, good thing I've tested. There it comes. All right, so these are sterling. Nice. Love these. Just looking to see if I can see a name. I don't see a name anywhere. So on these, let's do, those are actually so cool. Let's do $18. All right, we still have a lot. This is a long one. Okay, I'm going to pick it up. Sorry, I've been a little slow. All right, wood painted white with blue, red, and yellow. It is at 8 1/4. Let's do $2 on that. We stand together, courage, hope. We're just going to put that in our grab bag. We have some earrings attached to this piece. Man, this one was so cool. It was going good. You're like, okay, good, good, good. And there's a missing one right there. You can always take the last one and put it in there. But this is so pretty. Has a lobster clasp. There's some discoloration. It is a gold tone. It is tip to tip, 13 inches. So I'm just going to put this in our grab bag. Oh, that's so nice. But it is missing the one rhinestone. Let's see if we are at 5 ounces yet. We are. Okay, so this one, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to say $8 for this one. some good pieces. This is number 2. There's probably about 13 pieces, I'm going to guess, but we're going to do $8 on this one. And then we're going to start another one because we do have quite a bit, and this will be our last grab bag, craft bag, whatever you want to call it. Because, I mean, these are, some of them are craft, some of them aren't. Let's put all these pieces over to the side. Oh, this is pretty, and it's got a name. Let's see if there's anything missing. No, it is a gold tone and blue stones. Let me look closer and see if we can. It says JR on one side, I can see. China on the other. It is magnetic. Isn't that pretty? Love it. It is very movable. The smallest it can be is 6.5, and it's adjustable probably to about an 8, and it's very flexible. The JR is for Joan Rivers, so on this one, let's do $9. This is a cool chain. Check this out. So it's got, again, these are like squared off, and these are round, like Rollo or oval chain, with a gold ring and a silver tone clasp. It's not magnetic, so let's go ahead and test it. In my opinion, anytime that you see a necklace that has a changed clasp, you want to see if it's magnetic. You want to test it. This could be something. Let's check it out. Could be gold filled. Could be anything. Could be gold tone. Let's start with 10. I think it's starting to fade. Yeah, it's definitely starting to fade. So it could be gold filled, okay, because we don't have the original clasp, but we do have this little tag right here, and it doesn't really say anything, just an O. So as far as size, this is tiny. This is 12 inches with a 2-inch extension, but I'm going to say $4 on that one. This is gorgeous. It's just a number, it looks like. Let me see. It says 7582. Has this really nice medallion. But then we have these bicone beads. We have Millefiori beads. A lot of Millefiori. These, I'm going to guess, is gemstones. Let's test it. Yeah, so this is some type of jadeite. I mean, jasper. Then we've got metallic. Then we've got these blue ones that I'd say is some type of jasper. No, these could be composite. Blue beads. Okay, this is exactly like ours, and it's $54. It is called an Imperial Flower Protection Wrap Bracelet. It says that it Imperial Flower Protection Bracelet, wrap bracelet, features Imperial Jasper, a stone of boldness and courage that empowers you to face challenges with grace and determination. It encourages healing, helps release insecurities, and promotes living in harmony with your highest self. It has three closures for adjustment, and it has Imperial Jasper, crystal, genuine leather, and alloy, handmade with love and carefully manufactured. So this one is, as I said, $54. So let's do 18 on ours. Okay, next we have this one that says Jewel Mint. Okay. A nice curb chain, and it is, I'm gonna guess it's red and then green. That's kind of cool. I haven't seen a Jewel Mint in a while. This is definitely a good size. Could be man's. It's 7 3/4, and that's using the extension. So a nice piece. But I'm gonna put the price on the screen for us, and that might be a scratch on the green side. The red side looks really good. So I'll put a price on the screen for that one too. All right, here, oh, this was pretty. There is some discoloration though. There is a butterfly, a blue stone, it's glass, and then a fairy and a moon, adjustable. So let's do $5 on that one. Here is the match to the whale, mother of pearl. I really do like the color of that mother of pearl, or shell, I should say, with the black and the cream color. Let's do $5 on the whales, or well, is well plural? Oh, this one's cool. This is another one that has a number on it. So our piece has the one missing rhinestone, and it is by Sphinx, and they are numbered. They're Victorian Revival, and they go anywhere, it looks from around $30-ish up to the highest one looks to be about $65. So even though ours has the one missing rhinestone, I'm going to say let's do $12. Nice piece. Love getting Victorian Revival. So lovely. Look at this. This is heavy. Unfortunately, this is a cool piece. Really, really heavy. It is a lobster class, no name, but it has this threading and then these cool curb and Cuban chains that is laced with these box chains. A very cool piece. However, it's a little discolor, I would say, so it needs to be cleaned up. So we are going to put this in our grab bag, along with this piece I'm already seeing here, which is an earring. Let's see, we might put this, yeah, let's put this earring. There's some discoloration. You can take this off and scratch this up so you can paint it, and then glue that in. So that could be a bracelet. Let's put that with that one. right, this is already 7 ounces, but we're going to finish this out and put everything in the bag. This is nice. This is a bracelet that's a adjustable, and these are real pearls. They're silver goldish with a leather wrap. It is, let me go ahead and close these so we'll get a truer size. The largest it can be is a 6 3/4. So on this one, I'm going to say, let's do $5. All right, this one just has a blank tag and a lobster clasp, silver tone, braided leather, and the cowboys and the star. And let's say $5 on the cowboys. Gold tone, lobster clasp. It is about 20 inches with the extension. So let's do $2 on that one. All right, we have Coors Light, Frostbite, It's So Cold It's Scary, the official beer of Halloween. How hilarious is that? It's silver beads. That's going in our craft bag. Ooh, this is pretty. Let's see. I don't see a name. It is magnetic. Definitely textured. It is a size at the moment, I'm going to say a 6.5. But it does have some ability to move it, but you need to warm it up. So let's say $5 on that one. This one's wood stretch, and it's like kind of ombre, different colors of orange. So let's do, put that in the grab bag. Oh, see, we do have a second one of these. All right, we have 2 of these, which are really pretty. In excellent condition. These are stretch. These are mesh with rhinestones that are prong set, and there's nothing missing, no discoloration, just in good condition. And I'm gonna say, let's do $3 on each of these. These are plastic. I can see a seam. Is that a seam or a crackle? It's stretch. This is gonna go in, very pretty. I'm gonna put that in the grab bag. Look at this. What does this say? Clara Bow. This is unusual. I don't think it's high end the way it feels, but it is just a cool look. Check that out. Very antique-y. I'm gonna say it's a revival piece, I'm gonna guess. Lobster antique clasp. It is 16 inches with a 1.5 inch drop. So let's just say $7. That is a cool piece. Look at this one. All right, these are painted silver tone with a prayer box or a trinket box. But yeah, these are peeling here. But this is a faux, I'm going to guess, prayer box. Oh, no, it's not. It's real. Okay. And there's something in there. I have no idea what that is. It's freaking me out a little bit. Okay, there's something in there. Let's close that back and close it. This is going to go in the grab bag because it's peeling just a bit. All right. That's the end of our bag. So we have another one of those tally, and it does work. And this one's hot pink, and it is missing a rhinestone right here. So that's going to go in our grab bag. This one, oh, that's kind of cool. Check that out. Yeah, this is dichroic glass. Check that out. Isn't that a cool piece? I don't think this is real leather. If it is super, super dry. And it is snap. The largest size is a 6.5. But I'm going to say let's do, that's very cool. $6 on that one. All right. What? It says $45, 7.5, $29.99. Is it marked? It is on the inside. It says Thailand and maybe 925. I'm having a hard time seeing. It does say 925. I was not expecting that. Because it's like very, very antiqued on purpose. It has a little elephant on it. Let's check it out. And there's our blue. Well, nice. I'm glad it had that tag on it because I might have thought it to be a fashion ring, but that's kind of cool. It is adjustable. Right now it is set at a $7.5, but it is adjustable. You'd have to move it. So that is actually kind of cool. Let's do, I like it. Let's do $20. Love. And I think it might say TJ Maxx. I'm not real positive. All right, we're almost done. We have a thumb ring with blue oval beads. Is that, they're scratched. So I'm going to put this in our craft bag. All right, these are all little pieces. Let's just scoot those all over. We'll go through all the little pieces together. Now this looks like Napier, maybe. No, Monet. Really gorgeous Monet with a fold-over clasp. Isn't that gorgeous? It is 16 inches. That is just lovely. Let's see if the fold-over clasp is tight. It is. Nice. That is beautiful. So let's do $10 on the Monet. All right, and this is all our bits and pieces. These two match. Looks like they're new. It was a card. No missing rhinestones, so let's do $1. we have a whole bunch of rings, and I know that I had one of these and I gave a price for it, but I'm gonna sell these all together. I don't see another one, but there's one in there and I don't remember what color it was, but these are stacker rings and they are a size, these two are 11.5 and these two are 11, I think. No, still one at a time. Okay, we have a 12, the yellow, 12, the red, 12, the blue, and 11, the orange. I'm going to go ahead and sell them all together. They have no missing rhinestones, and there's a 5th one. And these are all going to be for the 5. Let's do $5. All right. That's a shame. That's a nice one. I do have a second bag. So I won't sell the singles on these until I've checked out our other bag. This is probably Liz Claiborne, and there is a missing bead. If we don't have the bead here, I will check it in the, oh, the bead's here. All right, so I'm going to include this in our last craft bag, goodie bag. They're not really all craft. There's some good ones in there. Here is some candy corn earrings that are glass. Love these. Let's do $3. All right, the star has no match. The prism doesn't look to have a match. Here is a match. This is just faux gold tone, faux pearl. Let's do $1. Pretty, I think it's, I'm not sure if it's a butterfly or a paisley. Let's put this in our craft bag. These match. Purple coated with, they're pierced. Let's do, those are kind of cool. Let's do $2. Oh, that's kind of cool. Just a pendant that has an L. It's like a bubble. Let's do $1 on that one. These match. They're pierced. I don't see a name. Let's do $2 on those. Those are enameled. Okay, so this is what we have. This one, I believe is like a charm, and it's acrylic, but these, I think it's acrylic too. They're not gold. So this is just going to be $2. Okay. This is really pretty silver tone bracelet. It is a size, using some of the extension, because it is a long extension. But let's close it up, not using it, would be about a size 6.5, and then additional, it's pretty big. I'm gonna say 3-inch extension. So on that, I'm just gonna say $5. Okay, this is a really pretty little pen, purple, gorgeous. I'm just gonna put that in our last craft bag. Okay, then let's get the pairs out of the way. Oh, by the way, this I did find in another of these rings, so this is going to be with that grouping of rings, but it's going to still stay the same price. These are pretty. Rhinestones, silver tone. Are those pretty? Let's go in tighter so I can be sure it's not. There we go. Okay, so these are going to be $2. These are interesting. These are black pierced, and then these silver tone crosses. Those are going to be $2. These are beautiful, I think. I didn't see a name. They're gold tone, but they're enameled red and blue with a gold tone. Aren't those pretty? I'm going to say $3 on those. These say LA, and they're pink and gold. Sweet for Valentine's Day. Let's do $2 on those. These are moon, rhinestones, and star. Those are going to be $3. These are the same type, but they're like two different shades, like a gold shade and an orangier shade. I'm going to sell these all together for $2. These are pretty. These are shells and faux pearls and then blue beads with wires. Let's do $2 on those. These are a set of 3. So you got the bigger ones, this size, and this size, the smaller size. So there's 3 pairs, and I'm going to do all 3 pairs for $4. These I like. These are cluster faux pearls. And on these, let's do $3. These are hoops, silver tone, with like little leaves or spikes off of them. Let's do $1 on those. This is another one that is 2 pairs, 2 small ones and 2 larger ones. And I'm going to do $2 on those. These are stars. Let's do $2 on those. These are interesting studs. They're like textured and like a gold antique tone. Let's do $1 on those. These are cute. These are little studs. Gold tone with little rhinestones. Let's do $1 on those. These are interesting. Like this is like just interesting. Let's see. They're like a rock formation, I'm gonna say. And then like these kind of look like they glow in the dark. Let's see. Well, isn't that different? They went from kind of a greenish to like of a pinkish. So let's just do $1 on those. Okay. These are sweet. These are not magnetic, so I'm gonna say they're like a copper. Let's turn out the light. And they glow. So these are amber and copper. And on these, I'm gonna do, I just like these a lot. They're like a knot. So let's do, these are a little discolored, but that's normal with copper. So let's say $8 on the amber earrings. All right, let's push these aside. These I'm gonna test, and I might test this one, but I'm thinking not. Yeah, I'm not. It has discoloration. It's a cool ring, very cool. Okay, a buckle, and a chain, but this is discolored. So this is going to go, I think this is the last piece that's going to go in our craft bag. Fashion ring, needs to be cleaned. It's a size 9 1/4. Let's just do $3 on that one. This one is like a chain, like, I don't know, squigglies. It's a size 5 1/2. Let's do $2 on that one. This was another copper one. Somebody was learning how to work with copper, I think. It's a size 7 3/4. It's adjustable, so I'm going to say let's just do $2 on that one. This one, I'm going to test. This one's fashion, but it's missing some of the copper on the back, and it's a little heart. Okay, that one's also going to go in the craft bag. This one has rhinestones, and it's like a gunmetal. It's a size 7 1/2. Let's do $2 on that one. These are glass. It's really thin, pink and a green. These are a size 8. Let's do $3 for the two. This one, I think it's supposed to be a nail, okay? It is a size 5. Let's do $2 on that one. So it's fashion, a size 7. Let's do $2. Now these are cute. This is fashion. This is a little rhinestone ring, a size 8 1/2. Pretty ring, gold tone. Let's do $3. This one's pretty, fashion, little greenish stone, a little off center for the stone. It's an 8 1/2. Let's do $2. This one's sweet. It is a little stone in the center. It's a size 7. Let's do $2 on that one. And then we have these 3 that are stacker rings and little stones that are kind of pinkish. These are size 8. And for the 3, I'm going to do $5. The ear wires on these are magnetic. So these are going to be cute as could be, but they're just going to be $1. These hoops are cute. But magnetic. So let's say $2. These are magnetic, I think. Yes. These are silver tone, sweet though. Look at those. That's the back. This is the front. We're just going to do $2 on those, and they are pierced. These are just silver tone balls. Those are going to be $1. Okay, some of these I don't have to test, but I already scratched them, so I might as well, right? Okay. These are so dirty. I'm going to bring these back on a when we do next week's. They're cute little like bees, but they're so dirty I can't tell if there's a stone or not. So I'm going to clean these. And I'm not even sure how they're testing, but these I will bring back. These are sterling. These are marked sterling. They're little gold tone studs. So these will be like $9 if anybody's interested. If not, I'll put them in my sterling. These are beautiful abalone. Sterling silver leaves. And these I'm going to say $15. They're studs. Beautiful. Okay, so these are not. These are not. I'm going to say not, and these are. Okay. So these, just the wires are sterling. The fronts are not. So on these, I'm going to do just $5 if anybody's interested. This one, I'm going to wipe this down because I'm going to scratch myself. I mean, land up in it. Okay, this is not, but it is beautiful. Let me show you closer. It's a pink glass with just little accents on the side. It's a size 10. I'm going to say $6 on that one. These are pretty, but not sterling, and they're blue glass frosted, and these are going to be $3. And these are real abalone that say dream with wires, and these are going to be $3 also, and they're not sterling. It's a size 11, so let's do $2. And this is going to go in next week's to see if we find any matches. Okay, so this is what we ended up with. I think this was a really good video. I mean, a bag. So this is our third craft bag. Lots of good pieces in here, but this is number 3. I'm going to do this one for $8. And this is almost 12 ounces. So let me know what you think of the bagging system. I kind of like it. Let me know what you think. Comments help us out. Subscribing helps us out. All participation is wonderful. So I do want to show you that this was amazing. We've got the 18 karat mother of pearl earrings. Of course, this is the best in the box. This wins. Then we had the sterling silver etched cross. We had the Lily Sedoni. Even though that's not expensive, it's nice to get a designer brand. The sterling rings, sterling earrings. This is golden. Great piece. This is Sphinx. This is Victorian Revival. We got amber, sterling silver, and of course the bracelet that is really cool as it's Imperial Power. So what a great box. Again, if you saw anything that interests you, send us an email to oneshadym@gmail.com. In that email, be sure to give us a timestamp, description, what you're asking for, and your mailing address if you haven't already purchased from us before. Thank you for spending a little bit of your day with us, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.